the entire campaign of SIR it just backfired. It just backfired. Let's accept that. And I was sensing that, and I did tell them that you did nothing, but you wasted 1.5 months of Tejhashwi Yadav's campaign. That's the only thing you did. And while the people on the ground, which were coming to your rallies, were all coming from the anti-BJP camp, largely due to Tejhashwi, you took so much of time even to declare him as the chief ministerial candidate, basically just opening up the fact or the lines that not everything was as seamless as one would have liked to see from the opposition's point of view. Right. Now, while one has wasted Tejhashwi Yadav's campaign, Tejhashwi Yadav could have otherwise focused purely on Rozgar. Somebody might have liked to advise him, don't go to say Har Ghar Mein Sarkari Naukri, but say Naukri, say Naukri. Because I think he came up with Sarkari Naukri thing as a last-ditch effort because he could sense that SIR campaign failed and he had to do something out of the box so drastic that it could just, roll over everything else. So Tejhashwi did whatever he could do. It was Congress which pulled Tejhashwi down and Mahagathbandhan down. It was the SIR campaign against the Election Commission which wasted the time and the effort and the resources, everything one can think of. And it still pains to see that not learning from this, it is 200% in likelihood they are going to double down on that. The indications are they are going to double down on that.
And even the vote share to seat conversion, if you look at this slide on your screen, MIM has only about 1.86% in the leads, but is leading in 5 seats. CPIML has about 3.1, but is leading in 4 seats. The Congress has 8.15% vote share, but is also leading in 4 seats. So the conversion of vote share to
8% is coming from the fact that they contested 62 or 64 seats.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Otherwise, what exactly is the ground zero situation of Congress? They need to reflect on that. They need to reflect on that. Priyanka Gandhi, you remember, worked wonderfully during the Beti Ladki Hu Lad Sakti Hu campaign, which actually benefited them in the Lok Sabha election. But this brings them down. Now imagine what kind of power they will have on the negotiation table when they are talking about seats with Samajwadi Party in Uttar Pradesh, for that matter. That power is taken away. So I think something is drastically wrong, and you will know very quickly within 24 hours. And I can say it full confidence, the way things are moving. They will double down on the campaign against the ECI without realizing that historic turnout of Bihar has happened just purely out of the trust in the process by the Bihari voters. Living in denial is not something which is a right thing to do. I fear they will not only double on the campaign, they might even pressurize Tejhashwi Yadav to reject this offer results, do something as stupid as it can be by kind of boycotting the ceremony and not going to the assembly or not accept. I hope Tejhashwi Yadav sees through that. I hope he doesn't fall for that. I hope he's a young guy. He has a great political future ahead because he, in the worst of the time, is still sitting pretty on 35% vote block.
But it's been a devastating election, and if he loses his own seat,
no doubt. But we have seen many phoenixes rising again out of those kind of ashes. If you have 35% vote share with you, Barkha, you only have to work hard to win trust of 5% more votes, saying that I do not belong to